Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is going to be a special video because it's about Roblox Studio, which we haven't really been doing on this channel. Lately we've been doing movies, and yeah, so we just wanted to bring back something different. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to make a realistic city in Roblox Studio. The only other Roblox Studio video I've done was a keycard video, so I thought let me do another one. So basically what you want to go and do is click on Start Creating. Now what you're going to do is click on Start Creating right there, and basically it's going to send you and download you to Roblox Studio, and you're going to create your own game by clicking on Base Plate out of all of the options that are there, and then it's going to send you to a page like this. Now basically what you're going to want to do is click on Base Plate. So yeah, this is the Roblox Studio page. You'll probably understand it after this video. So click on Properties and select this brick color and change it to the one you would like, because it's originally set at something like this grey one. Just set it to this earth green one if you want grass, and then change the material from plastic to something different that you would like. Now, after you've done that, you're going to want to download this plugin. It's a very good plugin at making roads, because roads are of course something in cities. So this is the plugin. The link will be in the description. It's a plugin. Click on install it, and it will probably be in your plugin selection menu here. Now click on Road Editor, and it will be like this. So now after that, you're going to want, on this plugin, it's node based, so you can create a node. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to create a node. Now this is 2 lanes. If you want to create more than 2 lanes, you can do what I'm going to do, because I would like 4 lanes. Add a lane here and add a lane here. And now what you're going to want to do to make the actual road is add something forward like, add something forward, I think like this. Yeah, add something forward like that. Move it along with the move tool here at the top. Change it from select to move, because it's better. And move it along so it's a straight line, so it looks like a proper road. And then once you've done the length and the amount of lanes that you would like, click on Render Changed, and it will make a road. A simple road, nothing too shabby to be honest. So this is the simple road. You can edit the lanes by clicking on Edit Lanes here, and you can change it from like dotted white. You could select solid white, suicide lane, or things like that. I've decided to do dashed white, and then the middle one you can change all of them. This one change, this one you can change as well. So it's pretty simple. Now the next thing you're probably going to want to do is create an intersection. So you're going to press add, and you're going to press add. I'm going to want to let me do Control D on this thing here. Whoops, I've done it twice. Let's do Control Z. So you're going to want to duplicate this one here. So duplicate it and move it and rotate it once. Now you're going to do like something like this. So this is just to measure. This is just to measure how long you would like it to be for the intersection. So we're creating an intersection right now. This is how you create a simple intersection. Move it along just a little bit like that. Oh, I would like to change it from 45 or something. Remove 0 studs, of course. It's to 0 as well. I don't think this affects anything. No, it doesn't. Okay, now I've got it measured. Now what you're going to want to do, let me delete this, select this again and add it and move it along to where this ends over here. Move it along here like that, just like that. It says node base and I like it like that. Was just I accidentally typed W in the run command, but this is, and now you click render changed and it's done. Now an intersection won't just have random lines there, so what you're going to want to do is render change, whoops, I didn't mean to do that, edit lane, edit lanes, and I don't know why, oh yeah, I need to delete this quick, delete, and then what you're going to want to do is render changed, and then what you're going to want to do is press this, change this from load, click on load preset and change that to invisible, and then change this to invisible, this to invisible. Now you click on render all and then undo the edit layers, and here you are, simple intersection. There we go. Now you want it to turn each way, so forward, this way, this way. So I'm going to do forward first because that's the simplest. So add forward, select, change that from select to move, move it along how long you'd like it to be. So like this. Okay, this is good. And then render changed. Then change edit lanes. Click on that lane there. This lane. Yeah, it gets difficult from a further distance, so let's get this. Oh, the timing. Okay, yeah, this can be quite difficult sometimes. Change that to dashed white or whatever you would like to do. Hello? Sorry. So, yeah, I've just accidentally. So you basically change this to dashed white here, then click on render change again, and then go here, change this from render changed, change this to to double yellow, change this again, it's just your preference, there's so many ones you can do. I prefer this one, dashed white, and all. There you go. Undo the edit lanes. This is the road that you have. Now, if you want to make it so it goes sideways, so like this and that, this will be how to do it. So you're going to want to go on to create node and rotate this. I'm going to change this from 0 to 45. There we go. And then it's going to rotate 45 degrees each time. And then change that back to... And then add lanes like that by pressing those two arrows at the side. Move this along right to where these two were. I've measured it, so it's good. So yeah, this is good. And then let's move it along a little bit more so it doesn't really there. And then you're going to want to add, I think this way, yeah, this way, and then you're going to move this along continuously like that. Okay, where is that? And then click on render change. There you go. That's basically the road onto the right. Now I can basically create another node, actually move it down, rotate it like this, and then add this like that, and add that like that, and then move it along. Because it's measured, it's good as an intersection. Just a little bit along like that. See how it looks. Yeah, this looks measured nicely. Even though it crosses and the two ones intersect, I think that might be good enough. Maybe let's move this a little bit more. Side, yeah, that looks good. That looks better. This down. Whoops. Oh, this is... I don't want it to be above the ground. That won't be good. So like that, and then you add, I think, that way, yeah, and then move this on over here. Whoops. This on over here. Whoops. And then render changed. There we go. A simple intersection with no decorations yet. But you can see the point. This is a simple intersection. And yeah, so this is a simple intersection. So I'm just gonna carry on making these roads over here. So like that. Move this on over here. Right to the end. Right to the end of this. Like that. And then render the changed. I think that's good. Move that on over, move this camera all the way on over here. Click on this. And then let's see how it's going to pan out like that. So it's probably going to, let's move this like that. Yeah, okay. So let's go all the way on over here. Like that. You guys don't have to follow what I'm doing. You can be creative. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. Be creative. Do what you would like. This is just a basic way of using this plugin. It's so good for making roads. And then we'll do the buildings after this. So render the changed. Render change. I don't know why I call it like that. Then you get this down here, and then like this, add, I think, over like that, yeah, and then move it along like this, and then render the change, render changed, whatever it's called, and then you are done with the roads. You can size up the base plate, make it bigger by, let me show you how to do that. So you go on to, where is it, base plate, right at the bottom. Then you just click on scale and make it bigger. So yeah. Yeah. So now sidewalks. Now the sidewalks. We've completed the roads. So now let's go and delete these because it won't look nice. And let's see what happens if I do delete it. Nothing happens. Okay, good. Delete this. Slight. Yeah, you can see the grass. Yeah, sometimes that happens when you create a completely different node. You need to put it inside, like this one. I think it's inside. Yeah, that's so much better. That's so much better. I need to make crosswalks as well, maybe. Like create crosswalk parts and then just move. So, this is the simple road created. Drive on here. You can drive, like, if we might create cars in this. And then, yeah, so let's create the sidewalks. Basically what you're going to want to do is click on this part over here. If you see a part, just use it, and then click on scale, make it bigger, as if it's a sidewalk. Sidewalk down over here. And then, let's see, move it right onto the end. Like that. Yeah, that looks good. And then scale it so it gets all the way to the end. Whoops. Good. Yeah, like that. Continue its journey all the way to the end. And then change the material by clicking on properties at the bottom near the explorer. Then you can change it to whichever one you prefer. I like it like this, so I'm going to keep it like this. Let's move it along. Let's delete this node over here. Delete. Then that looks so much better without the node. And then we grab this. Control D to duplicate, or I think it's Command D on Mac. I am not entirely sure, but that's what I believe. Then move this on over here, and look at that. You've got some sidewalks. Nice. And then let's create another path over here. You can also press Control R to rotate 45 your part 45 degrees. I mean 90 degrees. Where is it? Scale this out to how you accordingly to how you would prefer. Don't do exactly what I'm doing if you don't want to. Just do learn what I'm doing and then be creative. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. So move this out a little bit. There we go. Delete this node. Laying around. Let's make this shorter. It doesn't look nice when it's larger than that. Okay, and then Control D to duplicate, and then move it along like that. It's way too much, so grab this, move it along right to the edge. Is it good enough? Oh no, it's not long enough. Both of them are not long enough, so move this on over here like that. See this? Okay, good. And this one there. Nice. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good already. The sidewalks and everything. This one over here. Control D again. Move it along. Quickly moving along like that. Keep on going. Keep on going. I need to delete that node over there. I keep forgetting to delete some nodes. Move this down. Okay, that's a little bit too much, so let's intersect these two sidewalks. Intersected. Press, no, let's move this, wait, what was it? Scale, yeah, okay, so scale it all the way out. See if it's, yeah, it's way too much, so just move it back here. Move it back. And there we go. Let's delete these two nodes over here. Delete these two nodes. Delete. And delete. Okay. There we go. Control D. Move it along. Okay. Move it along like that. Great. Okay, now what you're going to want to do next is make some sidewalks over here, of course. So let's just create a fresh new part. Move it along over here. Move it down. Oops. Up like that. And then move it like that. And then let's scale it up. It doesn't look nice. Scale it up accordingly. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's a little bit lower. It doesn't really matter. move it out. Move it out like that as well. Whoops, Control Z. Control Z to undo, or you click on those arrows at the top there. So move it like that. Keep it going. Yeah, I need to delete that node over there. Why is it like that? Keep it going. Just keep on going here. All the way till the end, and let's delete these two nodes. Delete this one, and then right on over here we go and delete this one, and then Control D, duplicate. Does it what? No, let me duplicate again just in case. Move it all on over here, and there we go. So we've created our roads and our sidewalks. This looks pretty nice. Yeah. Now what we're going to do is create some decorations like street lights and traffic lights and things like that, just to make it look better. So you can use the toolbox. Grab the toolbox. Search up for street lights. Street lights. Let's grab. I need to. I've completed the road, so there's no need of that. Yeah, this is better. Grab this one. Just use it how you like. Something. Quite a big street light, to be honest. I don't like this one. This one? Okay, this one seems decent. Rotate it. I don't know why this rotate doesn't work, so I'm going to have to use this. Rotate it around. Move it on up, like that. Then Control D. Move this along. Control D maybe again. Let's see if it fits. No, I'm not going to do it like that. Let's just rotate it. Next up, rotate it like that. There, and then move it along like this. Move it along just like that. This seems good. Let me quickly go and save. Make sure you do this as well. Save. And then move this on over like that. Just in case something bad happens, like your computer just randomly shuts down. Make sure to save it. Actually, let me go here. Yeah. Control D. Yeah, this is not. I would like it to. Yeah, that's so much better. Control D. Just when I see things that look empty, I just fill them up immediately. Control D again, evenly spread out. Professionally built street lights. Out again, like that. Okay, nice. Let's do this again. Control D, rotate it. Rotate it just like that. There we go. Move this on over. Up here, like that. Let's see, yep, good. Control D, move this on over like that. Control D, this on over again. Let's move this like that. This doesn't look evenly split out. That's better. Okay, and then this. Control D. Wow, this looks nice. Very nice. And then Control D, I believe. And then you rotate this like this, rotate, and then like that. This is like that. Okay. Control D. Move this on over. Control D. Move this on over. Control D. Move this on over again. Control D. I don't know why I keep saying Control D. Move this on over. But you get the point. Remember, you guys don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing. You don't have to do street lights. I am just doing what I prefer at this moment in time. Yeah, I was just focused for that. This is turning out quite nice, to be honest. Keep on going. And there. Now we can just rotate. I don't know why I just cannot speak today. Let's do this one more time. It seems empty again, like that, and then you do Control R, like whoops. Oh. The Control R all of a sudden just works when I don't want it to. Control R. Move this on along like that. You can also do Control R or set the rotation to 90 degrees, and then you just simply got to just move it around. If you want to have curved roads, you can just rotate the by using 0 degrees. You can just rotate the node for the road, and then the road will automatically. That's why I like this plugin. It automatically follows it without any random intersections created or something. It just curves itself, which is very, very good in a realistic way as well. So yeah, I recommend using this plugin. You can make it out of parts as well. It's just that takes a lot more time and effort. And this street lights is just a decoration. You do not have to do this. This is just preference. And I'm going to add a realism mod so the street lights actually have a purpose. Skirt this on over like that. Control D again. This on over. D again. This on over. Keep moving on over like that. Control D. Is it? Yeah, it's Control D. Oh. Control D again. Okay, this is. Oops. Control D. Have it as Control D, Control R, Control R. Whoops. Okay. That. Perfect. And there we go. We've completed the street lights. Now we need to just add some traffic lights to just make it better. I already see one over here. Let's just use that. Yeah, just anything. I don't think I'll add crossroads, but you can if you want. Very, very good. This one is. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Turn this. And then do Control R, I think. Yeah. Whoops. Control Z. Control D. Control R. This along like that. Control R. This is really coming together. I like when things begin to come together because it just looks nice and you actually enjoy what you're doing. Whoops. Okay, Control D, Control R. Okay, move this along, this back. There we go. Yeah, this looks very nice. Control R. Yeah, Control D, and I don't know why I'm just confusing myself. Like this. And there you go. Traffic lights complete. Now I might add some mark. Yeah, I'm gonna add a mark that basically arrow forward. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute. Forward, arrow forward. Oh, I just spelt it wrong. Oh. Arrow forward. Let's see. What? Let's just type in arrow because this is just nothing. Maybe I spelt forward wrong. That's probably the reason. This. Okay. Like that. And then like that. Move this down. Okay, that's good. That's a little bit too low. A little more higher. And then, yeah, let's check if there's any arrow that points forward, then otherwise I'm just going to have to Control D. Let's move this. I don't know why it's like it's formatted in that way, but I'll find a way to. There. Great. Oh no, that's pointing the wrong way. Oh no, it is pointing the correct way. I don't know why I was like that. Yeah, so let's Control D this one. Let's go like that. Press F if you want to just go close to an image. It's really helpful if you do it in that way. If you're still watching to this point and you're enjoying the video, you can like if you want. You don't have to if you're not really enjoying it. It's a preference. you have the time to, but it'll be nice if you do. So like that. Control D, move it on over like that. Okay. Control R. This is very good. I'm enjoying when it comes together like this. Very good. The keycard door one, it has quite a lot of views. So if you're viewing this, make sure to try and subscribe if you have the time, because I get a lot of views, but not enough subscribers. So it'll be nice if you subscribe as well. Please subscribe. Yeah. Can watch our movie videos, they're quite enjoying as well, if you want. This is good. Like that. I might add a car, but we're doing the buildings first. All of them will be interior buildings. If you don't know what interior buildings mean, I'll explain when we do it. If you do, good. Control D. Okay. Now I've done this. Nice. Okay, let's save this. Save to Roblox. Then I might publish this soon, once this is complete, and then you guys can check it out. So this is the roads complete. This is how the road's going to look like. Now we move on to the building. So what I would like to do is I would like to create a ground with the same material, the same color and material as the sidewalks. Just move it in like that, and then I scale it up accordingly to how I'd like it to. Move it like that. Keep going. And there we go. Like that. Okay. Yeah, all of them are going to be interior. So the part we're going to create. Then we're going to create the floor. Move this on over. Like that. And then create the floor. Let's move this like a little bit further away from from the road. And then what you're going to want to do is just size this up. You can also create uninterior buildings if you just feel like you don't have time to create interiors. But I just like to create interiors because it seems better and more realistic. So just a bit of brick wall building, nothing in it. Very unrealistic. So like that. Yeah, that seems very good. Now let's create another part, or actually let me do Control D, rotate this like that, or like the other way, something like that. There. Move, whoops, rotate. Okay. Let's move this on over to the other side. There we go. And then I'm just building the building that I would like. Control D. Yep, let's move this. Just like that. Control D, Control R. This backwards. Scale. Like that. Let's move this backwards. There we go. Control D. Okay, that's very good. Let's do this. Control D, Control R, whoops, Control R, and rotate this like that. Move it up. And there you go. This is the base of the building now. Now what we're going to want to do is just change the materials of these. Maybe this colour. Actually, let's go for a darker one. Material. Let's make it brick. This one. Same thing. What was this one yet? Whoops, not that. Change the material to brick. Whoops. Brick. CGA brown. Right over to here. CGA brown. Material to, what is it? Brick. And then change this. You don't have to do the same materials that I'm doing, by the way. You can just choose which one you do. Be creative. You don't have to do the exact same thing as I'm doing. And let's go inside here. Is it the whole thing? No, it's not. Okay. Change material color to that, to this, and then change the material to something like, I don't know, marble. Yeah, okay, that seems good enough. I don't want it to be navy blue, actually. Make it white, simple white. See if it affects any of the outside. No. Okay, that is good. Now, since it's an interior building, you want to go inside of it. So you're going to have a door. Or no, actually, I'm going to make my own. It's quite simple to make your own. You just go down here and just create the door. I'm going to have it over here. No, actually, this is going to be, yeah, over here. It's going to be a little more place, actually. Why won't this turn? Please turn. Thank you very much. Then move this in. Let's see. Okay, this seems good. Like that. Let's make, let's scale it so it's a little bit to show. Like that. Perfect. And then I'm gonna want to make this, whoops, like that, bigger, make it, the door, of course you want to make it huge, like that. Does it show on the other side? Because if it does, yeah, so it's a door. And then you're going to want to set the Cancolide to false down in properties, and you're going to want to set the transparency here to something like, let's tune it up, see how it looks. You still cannot see through the door, this brick wall. How am I going to do this? Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Aha, I think I know what to do. So, it's brick wall. What happens if I small? There. Great. There. Okay. This is better. Then Control D this, and then move this all the way down like that. This makes it down there. Make it. Now I'm gonna have to scale it to make it smaller. There we go. And Control D again. Move this along like that. You don't have to make it interior, by the way. You can make it uninterior if you would like, if you don't have the time like I do. So over like that. Know what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Move this one up. Okay, that's very good. I would not like it to show that it's something completely different from the rest. Okay, there we go. Now you can go inside of this building, inside here. Let's create another part, so it's like a door. Let's save this quick, save to Roblox. Just make sure you just save it like every 10 minutes or so, just in case something happens. Check the output by pressing view and then press output here to see if it's saved. It is saved. So I thin this thing up. Thin it. Trying to make the door. You know when you have two doors, you have something in the middle. I don't know what it's called, but it's like an object inside there, like that. I think this is like that, and then we scale it all over so it's like how you'd like. Then do it like this, and then so that was just a bump. So you basically make it smaller. If you want a door handle, make it something like this color, and I think this is good. Make a door handle, Control D, move this one over, scale, okay, that is very good. Let me try and see if I can create, no actually this is fine, I like it like this. Yeah, I don't want anything inside of it, I might add something like on my own, but this is the first building. So now let's create another building, probably, oh let's group all of these things up actually. So group, haven't really looked in the Explorer yet. I think I'm not really an expert at this. Let's see what happens. No, I'm selecting streetlights. Let's make this. This is just difficult. Let's control it. So to model things, you just hold control, press the things that you'd like to be inside of it. Come on. Don't have a lot of time. There. And let's just group this. Or union it. Or no, let's just group it. Group. Change this to building, the name. Let's go into properties and change the name to building. And then we'll change the name after building brick building or something. Interior. Let's move this one inside. Explorer. Move this inside. I don't know what it was doing. Move this inside. Or building there. So I want to, maybe I might want to duplicate this building a few times. So it's like, move up here, I'm very excited to see how this will pan out. Make sure to like this video if you're still in, but this is quite a long special video. And comment the link to your game so I can play it. And I might make a video on it, depends what. So you can, if you would like to, and you will get a shout out. Send a link of your games if you've created some cities so I can see. Let's select the building and see what it looks like. Move it along. I'll undo this. Oh. Move it along like that. Hit Control Z, so it's not selected everything. See this one? See what happens if I move it still. Wait. Oh no, I haven't done the roof. So it does move. Oh yeah, there's something at the bottom, that's why it's like that. So this part over here, move it on over to the building. There we go. Now I'm just going to put these so it looks like a load of buildings, interior buildings, and I might put things inside, but that's just happened. Oh, it doesn't select all of it, does it? Oh, it does. It's just it's not my graphics, because of the type of laptop that I have. It's not especially fast. Whoops! I haven't added the floor to the building, so I need to do Control Z Z Z. Delete this building over here. I need to move this one over to, whoops, to the building. And let's move this in. Straight inside. Great. Okay, as you can see, it's quite difficult to move this along. There we go. I don't know why that's like that. stays inside like that. Great, okay. Now let's see what happens if I move this thing along. Yes. Okay. Let's attach these two together. Nice. Move this again. Okay, this is panning out very well. Send me the link again. Send me the links of your things, and I might review. Send me the links if you're viewing still right now. Send me the links of your games, and I might play them, and I'll give your YouTube channel a shout out. Move this on over like that. Let's delete all these because I don't really need them. There we go. Then I think we will go like this. Whoops. Control D, Control R. There. Guys, tell me if you like how this is panning out in the comments. Yeah, this is... But I'm fine with this. I like this building in particular because of that. You can make a full-on game with this city. You can add scripting. Watch if you don't know really, if you're not comfortable with scripting. I'm not, by the way. But if you're not still, just watch some scripting tutorials, and you can learn how to make a full-on game with this. You can get a lot of people playing. Just need to put in the hard work and the effort, and it will come with a reward. It always does. Here we go. I've attempted this a few times, but I'm enjoying it now for some reason. Move this one over here. This is going to pan out very nicely. Go inside the buildings. Oops. Control D, Control R. There we go. And this is going to look tiny, but At least it's something that we can work with. Yeah, that's fine. Let's move this backwards a little bit. Doesn't show. There we go. Let's move this aside a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. I'm going to add a car in this just to see how it is. Control D. Move this along. People have made some very realistic, not realistic games. They've made realistic road. It's hard to describe, but roads structures. Yeah, how roads work. Made it very realistic. You should see some big YouTube videos and maybe some games. You search up like a town or something, and it might be a very realistic road town. I've seen a few of those, and I thought to myself, you can make a nice looking city out of it. That's kind of what I've done. Not a full-on city, but you can go on to do that. This is just a little tutorial. It does take a long time, as you can see the video is very long. I'll add some timestamps to show each part, so you know. So if there's any part that you've already done and you just want to skip to any of the parts, because this video is very long, feel free to do so. Oh, there we go. I'm using my alt account, by the way, so if you see any default skins, it's not as if I changed it. So let's just add a car. Doesn't matter which car, just a car. Cars. Now I'm just gonna search car. Any car, doesn't have to be any specific car. Just do this car. Collision's on, so I can put it down fully to the. So this will look very nice. I'm excited to play this. Is it already on the ground? I think it is. Yes, it's on the ground. So let's save this, because it's a finished game. Save it, and let's see how this is. I am so excited to play this, to see how this looks. Very nice. Okay, so we're at 1 hour right now. Okay, I was just checking where we are. An hour. That's how long this video is. I need to put timestamps. It takes this long to create a simple game like this. You can imagine all those big games that have big cities and actual scripting and things like that. Wow, I need to add a spawn point. Ooh, no, I didn't anchor them. I didn't anchor them. Make sure to anchor. They just collapse when you don't anchor. So anchor. Anchor. They completely collapse when you don't anchor them. Anchor this one. Let's just go all the way to the bottom of all of these and anchor. There we go. Now this has got to be better. So yeah, just make sure to anchor buildings, otherwise they just randomly collapse. It's taking some time. I need to add a spawn point as well. This is probably a very simple game that took an hour to make, right from scratch. Okay, where's this car? It's here. This might be the car, yeah, I think it is. Oh yeah, I forgot. The engine is not on. I've seen the engine button multiple times before. I don't think it's there. Gets loaded. Why won't this thing drive? I just need a simple vehicle that I can just pretend to drive around with. This is just taking a very long time to, this vehicle won't load up for some odd reason. Just give me a simple car that I can use. This. Great. I don't really care what car it is. I just don't want any of those nonsense supercars that everybody would want in their game. But you guys can just choose. If you want a car, you don't even have to have a car in your game. I'm just pretending that I'm just driving down an intersection. Some sort of city. Why won't this thing work? Let me just pick this. Please, please. Why won't this thing move? Okay, it does. Just please. I want to test out this game and just... Okay, I'm just going to test out this game normally. Okay, this is taking some time. I am ecstatic to see this game. It's taken an hour to prepare, and we finally got it done. Add spawn points, add cars, add anything you would like. Let me save this. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't save while you're playing. I need to, yeah, I need to save it after. Why is this thing really slow? Whoa! Look at this. This is really, really nice. Whoops, this is not how I panned out, but wow. We've created something nice. Look at this. Inside here, I might add, like, I don't know, things like a restaurant or something, if I decide to, but this is basically a basic city. Thank you for watching, guys. Smash a like if you really like this city. And I will see you in the next video.